guys, Caslin here. I'm here for my 32-week pregnancy update with twin girls, which is just mind-blowing to me. It's so exciting to say that I'm 30. I've just finished my week 32, so I am 33 weeks pregnant, and it is so exciting. I can't believe how fast this pregnancy is flying by now. I can literally have the babies in a week. They won't try and stop it if that did happen. So I am going to tell you guys a little bit about what this pregnancy has been like the last little bit. I have been so blessed with people throwing me baby showers. I had some friends throw me one down here, and it was a surprise shower, and my husband was in on it, and they surprised me so good. I couldn't even believe it, and it's so funny. I don't really react to huge. I just get confused a little bit when I get surprised. I'm like, whoa, how did they pull that off? How did you get me so good, kind of thing. But it was really fun. We had a whole bunch of other couples there that we're friends with, and Tyson was able to be at this one, which he's never been at a baby shower before, so we had fun, and we played some funny games and opened gifts, and it was a really good time. So that one I had, and I also had one up in Washington with my family and Tyson's family, which was really exciting and really fun for us as well. And we're basically set up for the girls. There's not really anything we need at this immediate point. We have their car seats, we have all the newborn essentials, or what I know I'm gonna need, unless something changes and they're a lot different than my first. But yeah, so nesting, I've been trying to put everything away and organizing and getting their little area ready, and they have a little section of our room over here that they're gonna be, which I will do a little video and show you guys. They have their names, and we did the same thing with our son Emmett. We basically named him, but we just told everyone we could change it at the last minute. You can't be mad if we change it, kind of thing. So I am gonna reveal their names to you guys. My husband's gonna do that video with me. So if you want to see that, stay tuned, subscribe on my channel, and then you'll get that in your little subscription box or whatever you want to call it when I upload that video, which is so fun. It's so nice to have them have names. It's I can just be oh, so-and-so's doing this and so-and-so's doing this, so it's really fun. And the names we picked both have sentimental value to them in a way, so that's also nice for us. And then symptom-wise, it's kind of just what you would expect someone that's pregnant with twins and in the 3rd trimester to say. I am heavily pregnant. I am measuring at about 44 weeks with a singleton, so my belly is just humongous, and it is heavy, and the girls they're growing really good, but they're really big, and they're getting really strong, so sometimes their movements are a little painful, but it's also, I'm glad to have them moving around and feeling them. So that's going on. I had an ultrasound, and they both were measuring perfect. They're both, they're pretty close. They're both in the 4-pound range at my last ultrasound, which was at 32 weeks. And I will have another ultrasound coming up shortly. Because I'm having twins, my appointments went to once a week a lot sooner than they did with it when I was pregnant with a singleton. So I am seeing my doctor once a week now. They monitor heart rates, fluid levels, my symptoms, my care, and it's been going good, and so that's exciting. We scheduled my C-section, so basically how that works is you schedule your C-section, and if you go into labor before that, in between, so after 34 weeks, they won't attempt to stop natural labor, just because they want to, up until that point, they really want the babies to have good lung development and everything like that. So they will try and stop labor till that point, is what my doctor told me. That's like their policy. But after that, they won't. So what would happen if I did go into labor at like 36 weeks or something, then they would just do unplanned C-section kind of thing. It wouldn't be an emergency because the girls wouldn't need to be out like instant. But it would be considered like, it wouldn't be considered a planned C-section. So that's exciting. The date for that I am going to keep to myself. It is the first week of December. I can tell you that. I just want to make sure that we protect our little family because I don't know. I don't want to give out too much information. So that's exciting. And then what else? Let me think. My newest symptom has been swelling, and it's not, my hands are not swelling at all. My hands are fine. It's just my feet. My feet are swelling to abnormal proportions. They are like as big as my head, it feels like at times, like elephantitis status, but they're painful, and I'm trying everything I know to get the swelling to go down, and just to like, I'm trying to rest enough, which is hard to do with a toddler. Let me tell you, being pregnant with a toddler is so much harder than being pregnant when it's your first, no matter what the situation. So anyways, but so I've been propping my feet up a lot, having them elevated. I've been taking a supplement. It's called Glucofect. It's a drink. It really doesn't taste very good, but it helps with my swelling a little bit. I've been, Epsom salts, and I've tried some essential oils. I feel like I've done it all. I've tried, I'm eating a really balanced diet and stuff, so I'm trying everything I can to get the swelling to go down, but I think it's just when you're pregnant and you're this pregnant, it's gonna happen. So I've been monitoring that though, and my doctors have as well, So that's going on. Sleep has been the bitter enemy. Sleep does not come easy to me anymore. I wake up like every hour, every 2 hours, and it's so bad. Last night, me and my husband were sleeping in bed, and I just got up and went out to the couch because I felt so bad, because I was like tossing and turning and getting up to go to the bathroom, and I would wake up and like feel like I couldn't breathe because the girls are just heavy on my lungs. So if I'm like on my side and in my sleep I roll onto my back, I'm like like I can't breathe all of a sudden, which is quite terrifying to wake up to. But anyways, that is going on, and it's all to be expected. I take everything that this pregnancy is throwing at me, and I try to just embrace it and know I won't be pregnant forever, and I will be done one day. So I am just excited to meet my girls, and I'm so excited that our house is being prepared for them, and they are going to be here shortly. It's so crazy to me. So yes, like I said, if they don't come on their own before December, the first week of December, then that is the week that they will be born, which is so fun. And I think that's about it that I have to update on. Like I said, I'll do the name video, and I'll show you guys kind of like their little setup in our room. It's just a small little setup for them while they're young. So that will happen coming up shortly on my channel. So make sure to subscribe and stay tuned. Thanks, guys.